Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And it's another craft day. Well, today we're doing a DIY Christmas craft. And it's not a wreath. I hope you'll stay around and watch it. I think it's kind of cute. I think you'll enjoy it. It is a countdown board. I want to say calendar, but it's not a calendar. It is a Christmas countdown board. And I'm going to be making some lettering on the Cricut along with a couple of little designs of Christmas trees or so. And we're going to paint the board and create the chalkboard section so that you can count down the days till Christmas. It's something that you could make with your kids or grandkids. And I mean, if you're good at it, you can just print the words on there. I'm not good at it, so I use the Cricut to cut them out for me. But I am sure that you can buy lettering in the store also. And so that might be an option. A lot of the craft stores have lettering. And so give this a try. I think you'll have fun doing it. And the kids will have fun changing the numbers. It also will help them write their numbers. So I'm going to show you how we started it out in the Cricut design space. And then we'll put the board together. Now you'll notice a couple of different outfits because I did this over a couple of days, because when you paint the board you have to let it dry and so on. So I will be back in just a minute and we'll make a Christmas countdown board. See you in a bit. Okay, here I am in design space and I'm on the home page. And you'll see this second row here are all of the projects that I have done and I have saved, okay? And this is one that I have put together for today's project. And it's going to be a countdown sign. So I'm just going to put customize so that we can see what it looks like on the canvas. Now the sign I have, as I mentioned, is basically 9 by 12. So I am showing this sign in landscape. So this is the 12-inch side, okay? And this is the 9-inch side. Now, when I go to press make it, I will not have this sign on here because I'm not going to cut that out. I just have it here to give me an idea of how to size my words. I put a couple of snowflakes up here. And what I did is I duplicated them and then I grouped them, okay? And I did the same thing with the trees here. I duplicated them and then I grouped them. But I see a little thing here. I want to ungroup this for a minute. Okay, because I want to move that up a little. And let me just see. This one is position is 848 by 556. So this one wants to be 10 by 556, okay? And this is 546, so I want to just change this to 5.56. Now they should be equal. And so I'm going to select one, hold down my shift key, select the second one, hold down my shift key, select the third one, and now I'll group them again. And it just takes a little bit. Okay, now you can see that all of them are just the same here. So they'll print together and then they'll be in line with each other when I put them on the sign. The days until Christmas, I used a basic cut and that's all I need there, and Christmas down here. And I'm going to be doing this. I've colored it to look like what the color mesh is I'm going to use, with the exception of these. If I have gold, I'm going to use gold. Let's see if I can get some gold. Okay, that's good. I think it will show up better. So that's what the sign is going to look like. So now I will get rid of the box, and I will get rid of this box because this is my blackboard. So I don't need to print that out. And I will put make it, and let's see what we come up with. Okay, now we have it on the mat that says days until. And then we have the gold mat. It's showing yellow here. And then we have the green mat. And I like these spread out just a little bit more, I think. All right. And let me see what the yellow was. I want those spread out too. Okay, so let's continue. This one here. Okay. It says all I need is my blade and load the vinyl. So I'm going to load the red, and we're going to try for the words first. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, we just cut out the snowflakes. And we have one more, the Christmas tree. Back in a second. Okay, we're going to start by just doing a little lightly dry brushing some paint. I don't want to really paint this. You know, solid. It's just to give it a little character here. And I'm using just an acrylic paint. It happens to be enamel white. And this, I believe I got at Hobby Lobby. And some areas will be covered more than others. Oop. It's just to add like a little bit of a background so that the lettering will show up more. Just do a little bit more. Well, maybe. And just a little down in this area. Okay, I think that's about it. I maybe just hit the edges a little bit. And I'm just going to let this dry. And we'll go on to the next part. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right, now I have a square, kind of a and that seems very watery. I did shake it, but I'll have another coat on it anyway, but okay. We have the board painted and the little square is painted and dried. It's a little bit of leakage around the edge, but you know, I really like that. It looks a little bit feathered, if you see the edges of it. So it's not such a stark square. It's really kind of cute. Now I have some chalk, and I'm going to season the square. Anytime you use blackboard paint, you have to season it, or whatever you write on it will stay on it forever. And you season it by just rubbing chalk over it. I didn't think I was going to find chalk. I found it actually in the toy department. I thought it would be up by the pens and whatever. So now, okay. So now let's put on some letters. And if you noticed, I went in and changed the font. Let me just show you. Here was the original font that I had used. Let me just get it out. And you see how thin those letters are? They just aren't easy to work with, and they won't show up as well. So I went back in and I just picked another font and just changed the words to that font. So now let's just get some transfer tape. Here we are. All right, now let's see where we want to place it. Right about here looks good. So again, we'll burnish it. Pick it up. Yeah, it's a lot easier transferring something that has a heavier letter. I'm going to use this transfer tape over again, so I'm going to try to catch it at the end so it doesn't get all messed up. All right, we'll put Christmas down. Oh, nice, nice. Fits good there. Perfect. Look at this, huh? All right. We're on a roll. Let's try the Christmas trees. I don't know if I left enough room, but if I didn't, we'll find someplace else to put them. Oh, you know what? I have to get this off of the vinyl first. Well, I think we're going to put them above the word days until. All right, what did I do with my little thingy? Here it is. This is pretty good transfer tape. I got this from Amazon. So far it is, anyway. And you see I've used this one piece 3 times, and I'm going to use it 4 times. Now, we had originally put them here, it's not big enough, so we're going to put them right up here. Because when I did them originally, I was using that skinny font, and of course it made a bigger space there. There we go. Perfect. Look at that, huh? All right, now we've got one more. But I think I'm going to have to do some weeding on this one. Let's get this off of the mat. No, actually, so far, it seems to be weeding itself pretty well. I wasted some vinyl there, but all right, that's all weeded quite nicely. It doesn't need anything else. Now, where am I going to put these? I think I'll put one up here in this corner. And maybe one right in here. Let's see how that works out. So what I'm going to do is cut these in half. We'll put one right up here at the top by the chalkboard. Perfect. Oh, I picked up an S. Don't want to do that. Okay. Everything looks perfect. Look at that, huh? Perfect. Isn't that so pretty? Now, the last thing we've got to do is to put some way to hang this up. And we're going to put a pretty bow with a ribbon. So I'll be back in just a minute and we'll get that on. Okay, I brought you down here because I'm going to be using my staple gun, and I didn't want to use it on my glass table. Okay, I have some of this pretty black and red ribbon that I think is going to make a really pretty hanger. Let me show you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut about so much. Whatever. Okay, I got about 36 inches here. Now I'm going to make 2 loops. Okay? And I'm going to tie those in a knot. Which will then give me a bow. So now I have this bow. All right, it's going to go like this. We're going to turn the sign over and staple it to each corner. Okay, here it is all stapled. You see? On the back, on each side, and then I trimmed off the edges, the ends. Make the nice little hanger. So I'm going to take it upstairs and hang it on the wall. Be right back. So here it is. 60 days till Christmas. I asked Alexa and she told me that. I'm not going to count it down from 60, but it is cute on the wall right now. And it's hanging in the kitchen. So that's the colors I use. So I'll be back in a second with some final remarks. Hang in there. Okay, so what did you think? I think that came out so cute. I really like it. And it's a perfect spot for it hanging there in the kitchen. And I might have to lower it a little bit because I can't reach the blackboard to change the number. But we can do that. And we'll have fun with it. Now I'm not going to leave it at 60 because I'm not counting down from 60. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here and would like to come out and see what kind of crafts we do on a regular basis, please hit the subscribe button and the bell below, and you'll be notified whenever we come out to play. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again the next time we craft. And I believe the next craft is scheduled to be a Christmas poof wreath with ruffles. That's a special Christmas present for someone. So until then, I hope you all have a great afternoon. And I think we're going to have a cold front, they said. I don't know what that means. Maybe like in the 70s or 80s as opposed to the 90s. That'd be nice for a change. I'll be having a blanket wrapped around me. But anyway, we'll have fun crafting no matter what the temperature. So until then, everybody stay safe, wear your mask where appropriate, keep your distance where appropriate, get your vaccinations, and get your booster if you're eligible. And now I'm going to say, and get your flu shot. I talked to my son yesterday. He got his booster and flu shot at the same time. But they did it in the same arm. Oh, boy, that arm's going to be sore. Anyway, until then, I hope you all have a great day. And play nice now. See ya. Love ya. Bye.